Hey beauties, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my April favorites. And honestly, I actually recorded even my March favorites back in March, but with the whole situation right now, I never edited and then I postponed it and I never uploaded. And I'm glad I didn't because honestly, I wasn't in my best positive mood and all of that. So here we're starting kind of fresh and I don't want to say that we should disregard anyone, but in a way I kind of did. It was whatever. But the first thing that has been my favorite, and I want to say thank you so much to each of my subscribers, each of those who are always here, leaving a nice comment, liking my videos, sharing my videos. I posted a very sentimental video and a very personal video back on, I think it was mid-March when everything started evolving, and a lot of you left beautiful comments of positive vibes and just saying how much you appreciate me and the prayers that you're sending to me. And I want to say to all and each of you, thank you so much for all that love and that support. I greatly appreciate it, because believe me, just one word, a kind word from somebody can make the mind of someone that is going through so many things, going from night to day. And that's what you did to me. And I want to just take this opportunity and just thank you once again for all of that. It just really meant a lot to me. And I know I'm not the only one going through this hard situation. There's people that have it worse than me, but I greatly appreciate your support. I put that video on private because I think it's okay, the reason that I made this YouTube channel and that I continue to put up content is just to bring joy and entertainment to you guys. And I think, okay, you know what, it was a moment, I needed to let it out because I'm also human, and I think it's good in a way to show that that aspect of yourself. But in another way, I want you guys to find here on my channel something that that again just entertain you. You can have fun and we can just chat and communicate about things that we have in common and that we love, that is beauty, makeup, and all those things that are related to beauty. So anyhow, I don't want to go in a tangent right here. And if you are new or just cruising by, I want to welcome you to my channel. I hope that you will want to become part of my family and subscribe. The drill is very simple. Just tap that red button, and do not forget, it's very important, the notification bell. Just tap it in there so you don't miss any of my content. But anyhow, let's just jump into my favorites. And this is something that I had been using for a long time. They are silk pillowcases. I love them, and I have been using them for at least 4 or 5 years. And I have tried various ones from that very brand out there, Sleep, which is very expensive. They sell it at Nordstrom and whatnot. But I tried at the beginning of this year this brand MYK Silk, and I will have to say this is a really good quality silk pillowcase. I really love the zip closure. It's almost, you cannot see it. This one right here, my pillow is smaller than the pillowcase that I have right now, but it's just such a beautiful pillowcase. I love the color. It's a really light grayish tone, but what I love about it is the quality. This is 100% mulberry silk, and if you're not familiar with silk pillowcases versus say cotton type of pillowcases or polyester, they basically have amino acids, they have proteins, and just its softness helps at cooling down your body when you're at sleep, as well as, for example, preventing fine lines and creating more wrinkles when you're sleeping, because you're squishing your face in there so you don't wake up with those red marks on your face. It's just something that I actually use for my kids as well. And I know some people will be like, oh my gosh, for your kids, but it makes a difference also in your hair. If you suffer, I used to get tangles right here on the back of my hair, and now I don't anymore because, like I said, I use silk pillowcases for a long time, but in a specific this pillowcase, I was really impressed. It was really easy to wash too, because some people are afraid, well, if I buy silk pillowcases, then I have to take it to, you know, like be dry clean or to a professional. Well, you don't with these ones right here. You just put it in cool wash and then just put it to dry in like, you know, like no heat, and they just maintain themselves really well. Also, another thing is that different than cotton, they do not absorb moisture. So that means, like, for example, they will not dry your hair or absorb, like, say, your skincare, because they just do not absorb moisture. So that's really good if you're really into skincare, or, you know, like you are really wanting to get your hair back on like a healthy way. I think those are the way to go. Now, this particular pillowcase, I received it in PR about, when was it? At the beginning of January. So I had been, you know, using it for, you know, like a good amount of time. And this is not a sponsor or anything like that, but they gave me a discount code for you guys for 15% off, and it's just Jacqueline15. I will put it here on the screen or down in the description box below. And yeah, you can just get 15% discount. They have pillowcases. They also have like sheets and then sleepwear and whatnot. So they have a lot of different stuff. And just talking about pampering and skincare and all of that, you know that I love my Laneige toner, but I have been trying this Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. And if you don't know, I'm just crazy in love with niacinamide, and I use the one from Paula's Choice. It's amazing. You really see results on your, if you have enlarged pores, they will not disappear, but they kind of like diminish a little the appearance, as well as the fine lines, the wrinkles. They don't look so like profound, and that's the property of niacinamide. But what I like about this toner is this texture. It's just like so beautiful. It feels luxurious. It feels kind of like velvety. Let's see if I can get to show you here on the camera. But okay, I just put a little drop right there, and if you see, it runs so smoothly. I mean, like, it's just silky. It just feels like velvet on your skin, and I just find out that it's very refreshing, very calming to my skin. It just soothes my skin every time that I use it. So I know I owe you a skincare routine. I know a lot of people have been asking me for a skincare routine, and I promise I will do it. I don't know exactly when, but I will do it. And yeah, I have been integrating it, and it's just so beautiful. It's just wonderful. And talking about a little bit of like that nourishment that we need for our, you know, body, I want to talk about this brand and in a specific of this Skin Heroes Pre and Probiotic. Okay, so about, what was it, like maybe 7 or 8 years ago, I had my gallbladder removed, and since then I had find, you know, like, well, before then I had digestive problems like badly, and then now that I don't have my gallbladder, it's even harder to digest and bear with, you know, heartburn and all that. So I cannot eat very heavy foods, and when I eat heavy foods, I have to rely a little bit on like probiotics and prebiotics, and I just have been loving this thing. I mean, and here I want to make a very clear disclaimer. I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional on that field. So this is not a recommendation. This is just basically sharing you my experience and how much I have been loving it. Now, this is not my first bottle. This is at least, this may be my third bottle, because my first bottle I received it also in PR last year. I think it was October or late September, something around that. And since then I have been using it, and it really helps me with, I mean, I can see the difference on my digestion. You take 2 a day, or that's how I had been taking it, like 2 a day before my first meal of the day, and then I just let it be. But I also see a little bit of a difference on my skin. So my skin it doesn't look so dry as it used to before. If you go back to my old videos, you will see my skin had more patches. I had a little bit more of like breakouts, or like right here was really red. I see that my skin has kind of like calmed down, and I think part of that is that that it's helping me with my digestion. And also I feel like, I shouldn't say that if I miss it a day or two that I see something really bad going on with me. No, nothing like that. But say if I miss it for I get lazy and like, okay, for a week I'm not gonna take it, then I start having a little bit of problems with my digestion. And also I see my skin kind of like feeling a little bit more in between dull, or just kind of like breaking out, because everything is connected, and my skin really shows when something is not going well on my system. So anyhow, okay, so now going into something that a lot of people, they ask me what are my nail polishes, and I do have like a ton of nail polishes. And if you want me to, I can do like my nail polish collection video or something about nail polishes, or my favorite nail polishes. You let me know, because I always find out at least 1 to 2 people just commenting and asking what nail polish I use. And honestly, I had been trying, and I actually bought this set back on the holiday season of last year. Sephora had these Sephora nail polishes. I think they came 4 in a pack of these mini ones right here. And they are not the greatest nail polishes, but what I like about it is, first of all, the shades. They are these neutral nude shades. There's like this pinky shade right here. So my favorite ones from that pack is Flirting Game, which is this pinky shade, and then these nude shades that I'm wearing right now, that is called Sweet Summer Tan. And a thing that I personally love is that they dry down super fast, like super fast. And I'm a mom, so I'm constantly doing stuff around the house, whether it's washing dishes, or if I have to like be with my toddler. And so I don't have a lot of time to actually be painting my nail, and just invest too much time at painting my nail, and just having to be there for like 30-40 minutes until it dries. This dries down in like no time. Like I will say, if you do 1 coat, perhaps 5 minutes. 2 coats, I will say 10 minutes solid, and they are completely dried down. Now the longevity of them is not like, oh, this will last you forever. If you wash dishes with no gloves, obviously they will come off in like 2 days. So I usually say 4 to 5 days they last really well on my nails, and then I can easily paint them. And maybe while I'm writing an email, or like cutting up with emails, I just have them right there, and I type, and by the time I'm done, they're completely dry. And yeah, so I like them. They are really nice. And here they are the minis, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure, because I have it on my cart or my Lovelies, to replenish when I need them, because these, I had them again from the holidays, and they're still going, and they are minis. But the regular size, they are only $5. That's nothing, and it's good quality, and they have a lot of different colors. Okay, and then this is something that is gonna come on my Sephora haul. And honestly, these Sephora orders, they had me just going crazy. It has been just a mess, a complete mess. Again, I don't want to go in a tangent, but anyhow, this will appear on my Sephora haul, I'm sure. But they are the Drunk Elephant new hair care products. So I have only tried, let's see, 2 times, just 2 times since the time that they arrived. And the first time I thought like, it's okay. Honestly, I'm not like crazy about the shampoo at the beginning, because I was like, I don't feel like it's cleaning. It doesn't lather, because it doesn't have all those sulfates to, make that foamy sensation that we are used to, that we feel like, okay, now my hair is clean. Obviously, you will not find that out with this. But what I find out is that after I was done with drying my hair and all of that, my hair felt really silky at the top. Now, it says here that it's a glossing shampoo, because this is the Cocomino glossing shampoo. and it's not the typical glossing. I mean, I don't know if you have tried Molten Brown, I think it's called glossing shampoo. That will give you a real gloss to your hair. This doesn't give you that gloss, but it does leave it like with a certain amount of brilliance, like a certain shine and silkiness that is really pretty. But if you are a person that washes your hair like every, say, 3 to 4 days, and you have like kind of more of like a greasy scalp, you may not like these. This is more for like if you wash your hair one day yes, one day no, or leave 2 days in between, kind of like that, and you have kind of like your scalp is not, I mean, you don't produce so much sweat, right? Then this is for you. But I really like it because then I really saw the difference. Like mostly, I mean, my roots, you know, they are right now growing, so they are more into kind of their natural stage, and I have seen really nice results with this. I mean, 2 tries, I know it's not a lot, but it has impressed me. And the same thing happened with this Cocomino Marula cream conditioner. Again, the sensation right after using it is not like, wow, look at my hair, it's so silky. It doesn't feel like that. It's just, you see it like right after your hair is completely dry. It's like, oh, my hair looks very like alive, you know, like it doesn't look so dull. And I think the price point is quite right too. I think they were $25 each, and then with a discount, I think it was a good purchase. So far I'm liking it, and I decided to put it here on my monthly favorites because I'm like, I mean, these are good. This is good stuff here. This is good stuff. Moving on to makeup, and I mean, not even makeup, because this one right here, the next product is still a skincare, and it's something that really impressed me. Is the Tom Ford Glow Tinted Moisturizer. So this is something that I'm actually enjoying it a lot right now, because as we are staying at home, just like many of you, if we're going out, it's for like the bare minimal stuff. So I really do not need to use makeup unless I'm recording a video for YouTube. But in like kind of daily basis, I'm like, well, if I bought this, I better use it. And I have been loving it. I mean, it says here that it's a glow tinted moisturizer, and the word glow, you may think, oh, it's gonna look greasy. No, it's more of like a natural finish with a very light glow. Very light. So it looks very skin-like and very forgiving if you have fine lines. It just doesn't sink onto the fine lines. And actually the thing that I really like too is that they have different shades. So I was able to get my shade usually is 5.5 or 5.6. I got in the shade 5.7 because I know this is a moisturizer, but I feel like it really keeps my face hydrated, and because it doesn't move around throughout the day, I can use it and just be a little bit more like, oh, careless about it. So basically the way that I use it is after my skincare, I 100% all the time use my SPF, and then I go with this, and I just have been loving it. And talking on that vein, you know that I have really dark under eye circles, so I love my Pat McGrath under eye concealer. It's beautiful. It is amazing, beautiful, and I truly love it with all my heart. But again, on these days when I'm not using like every single day makeup, I want something very subtle, and I find out this Kosas concealer. This is so good. This is so good because it does have more of like between a medium to full coverage, but it's extremely lightweight and it's really hydrating. So if you have under eyes that are very dry, or you have a lot of fine lines and you just want something very lightweight, this is so good. And I like it also if I have, like right now, a bug bit me right here. I was out and about, and anyhow, so you just put a little bit of these on any like blemish that you have, and it works wonderful. So I don't know about you, but to me, anytime that I feel, you know, like it's I'm in a funk, or just like I wanna like revive myself, I look forward to put bronzer. Like bronzer and blush just give me life, right? And just make me think about summertime, and that's what I really look forward to. Is my favorite season of the year. So in fact, when you see my Sephora haul, you'll see like I went nuts with bronzers everywhere, and I still like, I want more bronzers. But this bronzer right here, oh, so good. It's by La Mer, and this is their 2020 bronzer. This is so good. Now I think this is also kind of like a face palette, and I made a review out of these because basically you have like a highlighter, then your bronzer, and then a very beautiful peach coral shade that looks like a blush. So it's very versatile. I have been loving this thing. Like, it's just give this beautiful glow to your skin. Like, I just swirl it all around and just put it on, and it just gives me so much glow. I feel like vibrant. I feel like, oh, I just came out of the beach, and just like, it's so sunny outside, so it looks so pretty, and I just love it. I have been loving it, and I think, I know it's super pricey, but it's what I'm looking for in a bronzer, so they just really did a great job. La Mer did an amazing job with that bronzer. And then another bronzer that I'm also like very impressed is from Chanel. This is from their new Leveage collection of this year, and this is in the shade Sunset. This is so beautiful too, super easy to blend. Oh, it's just give a lot of like that sun-kissed type of look that it just makes me feel like I'm ready for summertime. So another great product by Chanel. And another product by Chanel that I think is just super easy to use and has really impressed me is their new Leveage eyeshadow palette. This is in Warm. I really love the shades. These coral, cantaloupe tones, gold, champagne tone. I don't know, I just love it so much, and I find out that it's extremely easy to use. I just like to go with this shade right here, a little bit right here on the middle of my lid, and then that's it, ready to rock and roll. Very easy, like very, also I feel like this is like a springtime look. So good, beautiful, lovely. And then for blush, Natasha Denona, she did such a wonderful job with this blush right here. This is the Mini Bloom blush, this coral shade. Oh my gosh, this is life. This is life in a blush. Like, this is so good, and this is what I expected for her Love palette. Doesn't have any shimmer, doesn't have any glitter. It just looks so healthy, so like they're so youthful. This is so good, and it's so, like, I shouldn't say inexpensive, because for a lot of people $19 is $19, but I think it's worth the money. Oh, and I was forgetting about this. Another skincare product that I have loved for a while right now, but I never talk about this, and I don't know why, is by SKINCEUTICALS. This is the CE Ferulic. So basically it's your vitamin C, and it actually helps a lot. I do have a lot of freckles, so they will not really go away, but I do have a big sun spot right here and right here, and it has helped me to brighten it up really well and kind of diminish, the darker tone, that it just doesn't go well, that you can really say like, wow, that's a darker spot. And at the beginning I was like, I really didn't like it much. I used before the Drunk Elephant one, and I was like, yeah, it's so it's okay. I still use from time to time my Tatcha one in the evening, and then this I use it in the morning, and my skin, like, it got used to it, and I feel like my skin even looks a little bit more brighter, more youthful, like it has a really nice glow. So good. I keep it on my fridge just to keep it nice and cool, and also so it stays a little bit more stable, because this goes bad fairly fast, and that's why it has the ferulic acid to make it more stable. But it's just so good, and like you can really see a change on your skin, on the tone and the brightness of your skin. Again, if you have dark spots, this is like so good. And I have tried many different vitamin C's. I have a couple other ones that I really like, but if I have to keep one, I will have to repurchase this one. This is kind of like the OG, the real deal right here. And then I rediscovered my love for fan brushes. I love my Sonia G fan brushes so much, but not much for applying highlighter. But I don't know, I was reviewing the new Tom Ford face and eye palettes, the Shade and Illuminate ones, And I was like, okay, I need a brush right now for applying the highlighter. And then I grabbed this Refer brush right here, and I have the whole collection of Refer brushes. And by the way, they are having a really good, nice deal right now. I will leave it on the description box again. But anyhow, this is the O2 fan brush, natural hair brush. Oh my goodness, this will make the application of your highlighter so beautiful. I mean, like, I do have another fan brushes, but not as thin as this one right here. All of the ones that I have are a little bit more thick, but this one right here is perfection for applying your highlighter. It's just so good. I need to go ahead and purchase another one of these because this is just so amazing. It picked up the perfect amount of product, and it actually diffused it so beautifully. Oh, I'm just so in love. I'm so happy that day, literally, I was like, I need one. And I just use it. I'm like, I haven't been able to stop using this one right here. This is so good. Okay, and last item that I have to talk to you guys about. I mean, I know you're gonna be tired of these because if you have been watching my videos and my last two videos, I'm pretty sure you have seen this one, but I have to tell you that this is an investment, but this is so good. I'm talking about the House of Siage lipsticks. Not only the boat case is just so amazingly beautiful, so unique, so lovely. I mean, with all those Swarovski crystals, it's just so luxurious. But I just love the formula of this lipstick. And I know this is a monthly favorite and I haven't used it for a month. But in a specific, this is the shade King. It's a red shade. If you go to watch my video, to me, it's really hard, for me particularly, to fall in love with a red lip color. But this one right here, I fell in love with that. Like when I put it on, I was like, usually, even when I do certain videos that I've been doing, you know, like try on of different lipsticks, sometimes I end up with the red lipstick and then I take it off and then I go ahead and do my intro and then my outro with another lipstick of that collection, but that is in another shade. This time I was like, I'm staying with this lipstick, and in fact afterwards I just kept using it. The formula is just so comfortable and it just looks so perfect on the lips. I'm just so impressed. I mean, these were just the lipstick alone, I mean the whole thing, the whole experience, from the beautiful case obviously, but in a specific, the formulation and then the lip color right here, this color right here is just like to die for. I love all the lip colors, but this red in particular is just so beautiful. It has just a dash hint of warmth that if you have golden skin tone like mine, you're gonna love it. And with this little baby, it's a wrap for this video. I don't know, I think I mean I have tried so many products lately that there are so many products that they really deserve, you know, like not only a spot right here, but they will deserve a mention. But what happened honestly is that with this stay home situation, there's products that I have it and I want to use them, but I'm all like, I don't need to put makeup on today. I need to do other stuff at home. You know, my kids are still doing the homeschool situation, so all of that jazz. But leave on the comments down below, what else would you like to see? Would you like to see kind of like updates on products that I have reviewed before? Or maybe, I don't know, another type of idea, because I'm sure you're curious about other products. So I mean, like, I would love to do something like that. Or if you want to see something also on my Instagram, like, you know, comparison, swatches, you know, you let me know down below. Let's start the conversation. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will give me the opportunity and become part of my family and subscribe to my channel. Also, do not forget to ring that bell. It's very important because that's the only way YouTube will let you know whenever I upload new videos and you don't want to miss any of my content. I would love for you to come and follow me on my Instagram if you have a little bit of a chance, and you know, we can become friends in there as well, and I'll keep you usually informed of things that they are new, if something has launched, etc. So anyhow, we'll love to see you there. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends, people that they like beauty just like you and myself. Thank you so much again for watching. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.